Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java project which is entitled as Certificateless Public Integrity Checking of Group Shared Data on Cloud Storage. So before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about the project. So in this project we will be checking the integrity of the stored data in the cloud. So here we'll be using a group shared data on the cloud storage. In the existing system they were using RDBC, that is Remote Data Position Checking Protocol. So the authors are mentioned that there are some limitations, so they have proposed the certificateless signature to present a new RDBC protocol for integrity checking in the group data share. So here you can see in the motivation and contribution, in this paper the authors have proposed the main focus on integrity checking of shared data within the group. So the main concept of this paper relies on this integrity checking only. So they have said a scenario here. For example, there is a software engineer who starts an open source project and calls for the volunteers in the world. So there are maybe many people will be working on the project. So to have a security, because this is a group project, the user may be joining or leaving the group at any time. So the most important thing what they mentioned is like there is need some way to guarantee the integrity of the source code on the cloud server. So now let us see the architecture, the system model of our scheme. So which consists of the group members and it is being controlled by the group managers. And you can see the data are being stored in the cloud server, which is a cloud service provider and cloud server, and which has the blocks and tags. And here you can see the public verifier who will be maintaining this public integrity checking of the group data. Now let us see the execution of the project. We have developed this project in NETBEANS 8.2. So first let me open NETBEANS 8.2 and just go to file and click open project. And now go to the source code location. Now select the project and click open project, and kindly wait till the complete project is loaded in the NETBEANS and this progress bar will be completed. So meanwhile we will just attach the database. So just go to MySQL administrator. Go to restore option and select open backup file. Go to the project folder and select start restore. Now the restore option is finished successfully, and click close and close this MySQL administrator. And now as this project has some mail sending options, you need to turn off your antivirus and your firewall. In case if you have not turned off the antivirus or firewall, you will be not receiving the emails, that is the keys will be sent through the emails only, so that process will be blocking. So turn off your antivirus and firewall, which is defaultly will be in the on status only. So temporarily you need to turn it off. So now I turned off my antivirus. Now coming back to the NETBEANS, you can see the complete project is loaded. Just right click it and select run. Now kindly wait till the project is compiled and it will be loaded in the browser. And now you can see the welcome screen or home screen of the project with the project title Certificateless Public Integrity Checking of Group Shared Data on Cloud Storage, and with the abstract of the project which is mentioned in the base paper. And now You can see the entities, that is group member, group manager, public verifier and cloud process. So first let me go to the group member. So I don't have the group member login, so let me go to register. So this is the group member registration part. So let me enter the details. And here you can see the selecting your group 1 or group 2 or group 3. So we have created a default 3 groups here to show the grouping concept. So you can select the whenever the group member want to register, they can select the group accordingly. So let me select group 1 right now. You can select accordingly whichever groups you need. So only the data which is being shared in those group will be visible to this member. So I have entered all the details, and now let me click register. So now you can see the registration is success and click OK. So now let me create some other member. Let me create some other member with different name, with different email ID, with different group, say group 3. And click register, and you can see the registration is success now, and click OK. Now I have created 2 group members. So first let us go to the group manager. So here the group manager is with the default username and password as manager. I'm sorry. Here this is the group manager login, which has the default username and password as admin and admin, and click login. And now you can see the login is successful, and click OK. And this is the welcome screen for the group manager. So here you can see who are all the group members available. Just you can see the last 2. It has been the status has been waiting stage because it has not been approved by the group manager. Only if the group manager approves the group members, they can able to log in, or else they could not able to log in. So first thing is like they wanted to approve. So let us approve both the group members. So here you can see it has been approved, and let me approve the other user also. So it has been approved. Now you can check the status. It has been approved and approved. Now let me log out from this group manager part. Let me go to the group member part. So here you can see the group member part, there are 3 details to enter, that is email, private key and password. So first you need to enter their email ID, and for the private key you need to go to your email and check it. So here you can see once the group manager has approved, you will be receiving this email with your private key. You need to enter this private key to log in. So after entering, you need to enter your password and then click login. And now you can see the login is successful, and click OK. And once if you are logged in with the group member, you can see the group member welcome screen with the name of the group member, and here you can see the option of upload file, my file, all file, requested file, download, audit proof, leave and logout. So as I said that this is the group members will be joining and leaving. So in case if you wanted to leave this group, you can select this leave and you can leave it. Let me show you all the options. So first let me go to the file upload option. So now let me create some file in the D drive. Let me go to the D drive and create some file name called Certificateless, and then enter some data in it. So let me enter the project name in it. And now before uploading the file, you need to create a folder in the D drive called file split. So let me create the folder file split. Now you can see the file split is empty, because here you can see in the cloud server that the files that we are uploading in the cloud is being created as a blocks. So we need to create a blocks. So before uploading that, you should make sure that you should have that folder in it. And also kindly note that we are using, this is a cloud project, so we need to have a cloud service where you need to upload the file. So for that purpose we'll be using Drive HQ. So Drive HQ is the cloud service provider that we are using to upload our files. So the file that we are uploading will be stored in this Drive HQ. So let me show you that. Upload file option and enter the keyword. Okay, it's called Certificateless. Select the file which we have created right now in the D drive, Certificateless, and here you can preview the data that we have selected and then click upload. So once if you click the upload, you can preview the data. Here you can see the file name, you can see the block 1, block 2 and block 3. So as I mentioned earlier, so the file should be stored as a blocks only, not as a single file for the security purpose. So those blocks being encrypted, so those data cannot be viewed by the intermediate or the hackers. So now let me click upload option. Now you can see the file is being uploaded successfully and click OK. And now let us go to my files option. So in the my files you can see what all the files that you uploaded. Here you can see with the file ID, the file name, the uploaded date and time. You can see the decryption key, and if you wanted to make an audit request, you can request. So before that, let us see this been confirmed that the data is stored in the local. So let us check in the cloud also. Let us check in the cloud. So here you can see the folders cloud 1, cloud 2 and cloud 3. So in the Drive HQ you should have this folders cloud 1, cloud 2. In case if someone has deleted this, you cannot able to upload the file. So at that time you need to create this folders cloud 1, and in case if it is available, not a problem. In case someone has deleted it, so you need to create it. So let us go to cloud 1, and here you can see the file that we uploaded with the date and time. So 9/7/2021, you can see the date, the time 9:30, you can see it. So once if you click it, you cannot see the content, it has been encrypted. And you can see the second block also here, Certificateless, and here you can see the cloud 3, so third block. So it has been confirmed that all the 3 blocks has been uploaded in the cloud service also. So now let us sign out from this cloud part, so as it is made sure that the cloud part has been implemented. So now let us make a audit request to check the file. Right now it has not been shared with anyone, so let us see how it works. So now let me click request. So you can see the request has been sent. So here in the requested file you can see till now we have not received anything, so it has been empty. Now let us log out and go to the public verifier. So now in the public verifier login, so you need to enter the default username and password as PV and then click login. Now you can see the login is successful and click OK. So once the login is successful, you can see the welcome screen of the public verifier, and you can see the option of auditing request. Just click the auditing request. So in the auditing request you can see the files that are available in the cloud which are being requested for the audit request. So here you can see the username Jayaprakash with the file ID, the file name, the requested date and time, the hash code, and you can see the status which is verified or not. So you can see it is not verified and it has been waiting. And now let me click verify part. And once if click the verify part, you can see the audit verify with the file name, the hash code, and you can see the original hash code and the verified hash code, both are same. Just click verify, and you can see the file is safe and unchanged, and click OK. Now let me log out and go to the group member part. And once after entering the login credentials with the private key, you can just go to the audit proof. So here in the audit proof, you can see that the file ID, here the member can also verify it. So file name, requested date and time, hash code, and they can click verify, and they can verify the file now. And here you can see the file is safe and unchanged. Now let me request for some other file from some other user. So let me go to the group member. Now let me log in with the other user group member which we created. So for that purpose, let me go to the cloud email for getting the private key, and enter the private key and enter the password and click login. And once the login is successful, you can just go to all files. So here you can see what are the file that is available. As this group member is from different group user, the files are not being shown here. So let me leave from this group. So just click leave group. Now it asks for, are you sure you want to leave the group? Let me click OK, and you can see now the account is deactivated. So now let me go to the group member again for checking it. So let me log in with the credential that we have entered, and then click login. Now you can see the login is failed because the group member has left the group. Now let me create a new group member for the group 1 for accessing the file. So let me name it as new name as JP Chennai. Let me create with the new email ID, because if we are using the same email ID which we have used, it says that the email ID is already exist. So let me use some other new email ID, jpinfotechchennai@gmail.com, and let me select group member group 1. And let me register now. So now the registration is success, and click OK. Now let me go to the group manager for activating this member. And in the group members, you can see the new member JP Chennai is been waiting for the approval, and let me approve this. And now you can see this member has been approved. Let me log out and go to the group member, and now in the group member login, enter the details which you have used during the registration part, and for the private key, just check your mail that hi JP Chennai, your account has been activated, and this is the private key. So just log in with the private key with the password and click login. And now you can see the login is successful, and click OK. And now if you go to all files, you can see the files, all the files that are available in the group 1. Earlier we have checked with the other member, there was no files available because that user does not belong to group 1, he belongs to the group 3, and there was no files available in the group 3, so it was empty. And this user does not uploaded any file, but he belongs to the group 1, so the files that is available in the group 1 will be displayed here. So once if you wanted to access this, only the user who uploaded the file, if they give the request approve, only they can able to access the file. Let me show you. So for example, this file that is uploaded by the user data owner, that is Jay Prakash, let me request for this file, and you can see once if you are requested, if you go to the download, you can see the file that you are requested, the file, the ID, the file name, uploaded date, time, the status is waiting. So once if you click download, you cannot able to download. It asks for the secret key. Once if you give some dummy secret key, it says that incorrect values. So you wanted the exact secret key to access the file. So let me log out and go to the member who uploaded the file. And in the here you can see the requested files. So here you can see the user who has requested this file is JP Chennai, and file ID, what is the file name, requested date and time, and status. And this member has the right to approve or reject the file. So let me approve. So now you can see the file is been approved. Let me log out and go to the new member that we have created now. And private key and password, and click login. And once the login is successful, you can go to download option and you can click the download, and in the download file it asks for the secret key, and you can check your mail, and here you can see the new mail has been entered. Here you can see your file request has been approved, and file name, and what is the secret key to access the file. So let me enter the secret key and click download. Now you can see the download file. You can see the file name and the file content that has been encrypted. Now if we click download, let me select the desktop option, and now if you open it, and here you can see the original content. Okay, so now let me enter some value. For that, let me click update option. So if this member updates the value, let us check how the auditing process goes on. So let me enter some value as 1 2 3 and click update. Now you can see it has been updated, the file has been updated. Now let me log out, and now the original group member who has uploaded the file, already we have seen that he requested for the auditing and it was not changed and it was safe. Now some other member has changed the file. Now let us see what happens for the audit request. So let's go to my files and click request. Now request has been sent. Now let me log out and go to the public verifier and click login, and here you can see in the auditing request the new file that is requested. So this is the file that was requested earlier and it was verified. Now it has been waiting state. So let me click verify, and once if you click verify, you can see the original hash code and now the current hash code. So if you click verify, you can see the file is modified by others. Click OK and let me log out. And from the group member part, let us check it out. And now you can see this auditing proof has been updated here in the group member part also. Let me click verify, and now you can click and verify, and you can see the file has been modified by others. So the group member who has uploaded the file comes to know that someone has modified the file, and click OK. Now coming to the cloud part last. So once if you log in with the cloud username, password as cloud and cloud, so you can see the welcome screen for the cloud server, and here you can see the cloud files, what all the files that are available in the cloud. And here you can see the group member details, who are all the group member who are available with the name, the email, ME, date of birth, address, group, which groups they belong to, and what is the status. And the final is the graph part. So in the graph part, you can see the dynamic graph. This is not a static graph, this is a dynamic graph which shows the average encryption time and average decryption time. It varies according to the file that we are uploading and downloading. and you can also able to export the result as print or save JPEG or JPNG. So let me show saving it. So let me save in a desktop. And now you can see the file is being exported in the image format also, and you can note that this will be changing according to the file that you are uploading. According to that, the time will be varied and it will be shown here. And this is all about the project Certificateless public integrity checking of group shared data on cloud storage. And thank you for watching.